Adwa TV, bringing good things. Adwa TV, bringing good things to life.
Adwa TV ewia no mienu ne fa kan kasebo eso medinga de Captain George McLean twediampon adaroma odien akochinchin oman Ghana mu nyina na nsem no ne ese na efata sa wotie no eno ene bomodin aso no so krogin na yede babadan wo se ewia no mienu ne fa kan kasebo na kasebo no nyuma kubi adaroma ene so ngasene a yede kasebo yi ede bremo ye Blue City Ties and Accessories omo gusuara ebo yenga chiri dom esang se omo chira se sia no bosema besimu no aye match no so no 6 match no school nkora no omo ko 6 match 6 match ba ko sa be match sa ento mo tiso ye school na so pese mpam school ntade fama mofra no mfa nko match na mundi first na mundi award no famra fi no mehia sabobo wode ade wani akire mu ewo odoko official town na wode match no aba ne atumi atwitwa na ya pempam asuma fa nyina kama na da no se afete no o mate a o sia first no so wodi ni bomodin na bra na ye bomodin twable bia fa mo na bia so enye neat emfa emawo sara enso ena vena fonso guso eso engasene a ye de kasebo yi de bremo CB herbal sponsor da Roma ana wi akan kasebo no ye de ba badamo na fellow Ghanaians yense kasebo no ase yes, kasebo no ase ne kokopim ewo mrase bedwamu endra the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Smana Kingsford Bagbin, what in sembi etuja echere mo se committee ahodo a ewo Parliament na mrase bedwamu no ayete se de adwumade oso mudi no wo mo etwentwen omonanga ase na so mo twe mo to ase esang se nima bi won mo oso motumi ahwehwe mu na sabere nkomotumi de ba na etumi ahwe ase ampa dwumade ye di se won fosa so mo motumi ni yi ana so mo nya ni yi na o kire se da bi se na dwumade na sifa ekono a ase womo etwentwam nangase no ebe ma dwumade ntumi nkoyi eno nti obiara mo no homoden so betumi aboa ama dwumade bi da se ne nsa no betumi hwehwe mu fiko na ma tumi da beto mrase bedwanim no ma hwe nia awase omoye ede efon Speaker of Parliament ede sansem etudwa enkonko tie mu nkire mo ankasa ne mra.
Honorable members, I make this statement to address matters that are pertinent to the functioning of our Parliament and lies at the core of what we do in this chamber and by extension this House. I have noted the slow pace of work that has unfortunately characterized the conduct of activities of parliamentary committees and thus limited our functionality as a parliament. It has become apparent that the problem of undue delay on committee work appears to be plaguing several committees of parliament. I don't want to mention the names of the committees, you all know. This has led to a situation where some bills and other matters referred to the various committees have stalled, and the committees have not been able to provide reports for consideration of the House. Honorable Deputy Majority Whip, may you resume your seat. The famous aphorism that the work of Parliament is in its committees cannot be overemphasized. This statement is therefore aimed at providing guidance for the work of the various parliamentary committees, ensure a streamlining of their activities, all with the aim of ensuring that committees deliver on their constitutionally sanctioned mandate. Honorable members, may I refer you to Article 103 of the Constitution, which deals with the committees of Parliament. Amongst others, the parliamentary committees are expected to investigate and inquire into the activities and administration of ministries and departments as Parliament may determine. The framers of our Constitution, mindful of the need to strengthen the committees as a tool for parliamentary oversight, provided for the committees to have the rights, privileges, and powers of the High Court in relation to the enforcing of attendance of witnesses and examining them on oath, the power to compare the production of documents and issuance of a commission or request to examine a relevant witness abroad. Further, Order 156 of our standing orders provides that all bills, resolutions, and such other matters within the jurisdiction of the various committees shall be referred to them, that is the committees, for scrutiny and reporting. While it is the duty of all committees to give the matters referred to its due and sufficient consideration, such consideration should not be at the expense of the delaying of parliamentary work.
Tuwa kasebono eso na mumu ne guswara ejira mrasebedwam na andra da mrasebedwam no na chese eyebribiye ho aya something which is there ni nyina ene se minority caucus in parliament no ebomodia ayomadwene se private members motion na omo ayede ato na omo kire se ompeso mo tebedwaku na omo ntim enhwehwe Ghana ha eka yabbo efiri se COVID-19 age Ghana anaso wiase nyina aboso na Ghana so ka ho bie no 2020 ana ehase na ompeso me hwehwe mo ehwe se COVID-19 baye no Ghana eka beng na yabbo de efa COVID-19 ne ho na mo tumi hwehwe mu na enumo na omo kire se endra no first deputy speaker na otena se aye no nyamfo Joe Wise ono wakire se in fact dumadi amodi aba na se nsem amodi aba se nka ye momodi antoso aba na monyi ntum na montumi ma se mra bedwako bi ntana se nyesa hwehwe mu no ono hwa it is improperly laid before the parliament and as before the house as kwan fa so na be pie mu e wo mra se bedwam amfa kwan pa so eno to ono de ono ye speaker ote ase ndura no pa de wo na chesa you overruled ase amfa kwan pa so amanti ono de wabo ato atwene enkotie kase be mu nkire mankasa yemba.
Speaker, I beg to move that motion captured as item 21 on today's order paper be moved now. The Speaker, the motion reads that this Honorable House constitutes a bipartisan parliamentary committee chaired by a member of the minority caucus to inquire into the expenditures made by the Ghana government in relation to COVID-19 since the outbreak of the pandemic in 2020. So, Speaker, this motion has become necessary as a result of the fact that, the Speaker, one, in the year 2020, the government of the day called upon us to approve for the purposes of COVID-19 expenditure an amount of 1.2 billion Ghana cedis. The Speaker, in that motion, in that expenditure, the government said that they wanted us as Parliament to approve for their use for the purposes of what he called the Coronavirus Alleviation Program 1, an amount of 1.2 billion. The Speaker, that is what this August House was made to approve. But in the media review that was presented to us, the Speaker, clearly this government spent an amount of 8,122 million Ghana cedis. The Speaker, this clearly means that out of the 1.2 billion Ghana cedis that was approved by all of us, the government went ahead to spend additional 7 billion Ghana cedis for the purposes of COVID-19 expenditures. Mr. Speaker, my point is that, yes, Parliament approved some amount for the purposes of COVID expenditure. Mr. Speaker, we approved 1.2 billion. In the end, in the year 2020, an amount of 8.1 billion was spent. Mr. Speaker, in the first half of the year 2021, an additional 114 million Ghana cedis was spent. Mr. Speaker, in the second half of the year 2021, we do not have the details as to how much has been spent for the purposes of COVID-19 expenditure. Mr. Speaker, it is for the same reason that I'm asking this House that the power of the purse, the oversight on the financial matters is with us. Mr. Speaker, that is why I am calling on this House to be given opportunity so that we can have the chance to evaluate the amount that was spent for COVID-19.
The matters that were called upon to set a committee to investigate, can we say they do not come under any of the select or standing committees of the House? In my view, it falls squarely within the Public Accounts Committee. And indeed, all the committees of the House, including the Public Accounts Committee, are bipartisan. And the Public Accounts Committee, by nature, is designed to be chaired by the minority. So in all its forms, and all the questions related to the Public Accounts Committee, if it is minded to investigate anything related to the COVID expenditure, it fully seized with the authority and the power to investigate that, particularly because all the accounting of it have been provided for in the budget, which budget has been presented before the House and it is before the committee anyway. My view is that this motion...
Right Honorable Joseph Osei-Wusu, First Deputy Speaker, and I just want to overrule Adiano, and just say one into. Now, and now sitting on Speaker of Parliament and Casa Alban Smana, Kingsford Bagwin Waba, or just near First Deputy Speaker and Brano, in fact, a illegality. Just say, one in the year cry, a yadia ampamra quemu. I don't think I say, I must shame Rakan Bishop between Afana near Obotuguyeno, a best so Ababin Tinian and India Chiripa, young parliamentary correspondent Reginald Adi, our Hodom, the Biffle Babiasono, a dinner at the Bedanga for Casabon Yewe. Nemono, and stand back qua Edia him, our Ghana ha pa aye no yam for Sarah Adwa Safo. Domico Benya, and Rassibujani, and no na. Now, tree and us and all tree moon, and some be dear him, papa, and Yanise, as a parliament in one time, and then send me Brinoa, who be here, say, to me a uniform was sang, say, why yet said ya, Obia, or no as a Konokana, a Kaya, or no one swa, or no so my crime will be so answer. Now, Oshagan, I am Rakuni Michele, Constitution, Article 97, Clause C. I just say, Marasibi, that's one Bramba Sibidum, just a certain about Dunum 15 sittings, no, who be here. Say to me, Educo Pimu, our privileged committee. Nay to me, you Eddie Friho. And no, and a month will be just say, Sunny at 10 will be here, pa, say, almost to me, you Eddie Friho. Nambi before the beard on my tomb, and brother Crampanas and all 3 more honorable kind of a Japan, and in same that Binia, there was so much Jennifer Palm to the Sabanche. A sang so I sabotage a bind, and I say government business or man in Costo. Nanny, was to say, I say, or per se, or Momano deputy a majority leader. No, Anka. This year, nation party, Alexander Apenimaki, on as this year, what is the Benam Mosa on the Nope. When you are no party, and Baba, one year not the Alala Omba. Nian says, one month of penance, I buy you my days and cost. 11 someone to me pass it, and in Tassi, this year, a month for Niabra pa, a month for I is red. O my Niabra Epese, Sarah Adwa Safo, the young for Bomadian sense of Eba. Na semi in the Montanso Etrese, Samuel. Abrakwa party says Sisiano or no cofile motion. Motion no cofile no cofile says Sisiano. Send your massive cono, Adwa Safo, or no Sanche Minister of State. Sisiano was swear, say, Uyemu, Inshumu, Yarimu, Ahondimu, or best serve your micron Ghana. Na Sisiano, Bessie, Mribini on Sanson Sevi, and I say Janaka. To be here, so to be Pimu, a war privileges committee, now to me, Shimu, na say, coffee, corner, Korea, na se won se aha ensem fata dia na se mo yine friwo na sit na ba vacant near to me at to buy election near ahwese hwan na be wini ana se hwan na wini se sia de asem na konkon ho se be yine friwo se yine friwo de e ya asem sebe dabi na be ka yen asem ngani edi sanse mi akiri pa na friwo ba bia so no e de beda nga tefo enyina Hello Ghanaians, let me hasten to act that kasebo na kan de no ede ni nyina ede ebesi ha na me sore so ama gan kasebo nso ababa toaso na ajele saki o ono a no bese ba me dinga de Captain George McLean e ma mu nyina emo ene ehwe adesi.
Blue City is a manufacturer and supplier of high-quality fashion accessories. We design and make quality bow ties, flying ties, lapel pins, ladies' brooches, fabric necklaces, African wares, and so much more for your weddings, schools, institutions, bands, choir, singing groups, individuals, and so many more. We use both African prints and foreign fabrics to make your beautiful accessories for you. Oh yeah! Contact us via call or WhatsApp or SMS on 0240-926-564. Locate us at Odoko Official Town opposite Emils Preparatory School. Check us out on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Blue City Fashion. Blue City, creativity and style.
Kemba Ga-Dangme shemo no ye Adwa TV mi moni nke shemo ne ba nyegbe no ngbe ji na ajele saki uchumo queen ye bo awon wo ke shemo ne ba nyegbe no